So this morning I got an MGE Reel, and the faulty on this is that it's free running, which it obviously is, but for some reason the screw holding the spring in place to hold this has been undone. Whether he's done that for maintenance purposes, I don't know. Just check the springs in there. Yeah, the spring's in there. Looks a bit mucky, so we got replacement springs, so we can replace the spring on there if that's what's required. Looking at the stainless on there, doesn't look like it's been cleaned on a regular basis, so I suspect the actual line looks brand new. Maybe they put new line on it, but it looks a bit mucky under there. So hopefully this one is just a replacement spring. Not quite sure why that's quite so mucky there, but I'll give it a bit of a clean. Give them, there's some plastic particles in there, so just gonna clean them out just in case they were holding in place. Yeah, there's a little bit of yellow plastic particles from the moulding just in the grooves there, so we'll just take that out quickly just in case that was causing a problem. Everything else looks pretty good. The spring does come out, it just needs to be, we do have replacement springs, but it is just a spring that just pops straight back into there, and then the retainer can be screwed back in. Just get my desk to clear a bit. And just tighten that up. Just make sure that's actually going up and down. Locks into place. You can hear it click into place. All appears to be working okay. Right, so now quite obviously that's locking. Put it onto free running, and that's locking. That's the ratchet, that's working, and that's now onto free run. So lock, free run, ratchet, and lock entirely, so that can't turn at all. Ratchet, winding up lovely, looks fairly new and clean. That's all okay, and that's running. That's locking, and the ratchet's working. So, not sure whether that's just the fact that the user had undone the screw. I don't think that's the case. Could have been the small bits of plastic in there wasn't quite locking into place, but that looks like it wouldn't have made any difference, because that doesn't go all the way home anyway. Just going to check. We'll check that this just doesn't need a clean up, but it appears to be I would say that is working as expected. So there might have just been that it needed an adjustment on the screw. Don't know why it would have been loose. And it obviously wasn't ratcheted into place properly. Give that a clean and a wash and just see, hopefully that's all okay. Can't see anything wrong with that at all. It all looks fairly new, and so I'm not quite sure why this got some discolouring on there. It's gone back into place much better now, and that is now ratcheting properly. And that's locked nicely. So I would have to say you can see when it goes into lock mode, that goes home all the way. So maybe that plastic was just preventing that from locking 100%. Yeah, I might have another look at that, just to ensure that it's fully locking into place. But I suspect there was muck on this bit in here that stopped it from things. So I might just replace this as a precaution, as I got a spare one, just to make sure. Thank you.